What's up, fellow collectors? Welcome back to an M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be a curator today. Guys, more horror fun, more horror goodness from the museum today. Another much anticipated Mego monster figure. As I really been waiting on this one since this figure was announced. I'm a huge Vincent Price fan and a big fan of the movie as well. So I'm really happy that Mego actually put this figure out. This is what I'm talking about. Really cool characters from different horror genres, if you will. This is from the movie, the Phantom of the Opera, the Masque of the Red Death, starring Vincent Price. The movie was made in 1964. And Vincent Price plays a prince that's more or less a tyrant and a leader of a satanic cult, if you will. And he dons this outfit, which looks fantastic, by the way. And as you can see, Mego did a fantastic job with this figure. As simplistic in nature as it really is, it really captures the movie. The head sculpt is fantastic. Let's bring this guy in a little bit. Guys, I could go on and on about Vincent Price. For one, I'm a huge fan. His movies has always captivated me as a kid. And I always wanted action figures from his movies. So this was another reason why I had to have this figure. I love this red hat right here. Very thick material for this cape. You know, my fellow collecting buddies say certain Megos now that's being put out have a certain knockoff type quality or knockoff type charm to it. And this definitely looks like a Mego figure from the 1970s. It has that knockoff type charm to it. And I mean that in a really good way. He's got these red boots. Now, these red boots are cast from the molds from the Star Trek boots, which is cool. I like that. As opposed to just having the big bulky boots on this figure. It gives it more of a streamlined type of a feel to it. Got the outfit here. Thin material, not as thick as, definitely not as thick as this cape. But the cape and the hat for me were some of the selling points, along with the head sculpt, but definitely the cape. So when I saw the pre-production photos and things of that nature, Mego was putting out, still shots of this figure, and that's what really caught my eye. A figure that's just draped in red. we talked about Mego. It's basically the monster line being the bread and butter of the company, and that's without question. I love the card art too. Nice backdrop here. I'm going to turn this card around here. Guys, what do you think of our Mego Phantom of the Opera, the Masque of the Red Death? Do you remember this movie? Do you have this figure? We want to hear all that, guys. Leave your comments right underneath this video in the comment section, guys. We can get the chatter started about this fantastic figure from a fantastic Vincent Price movie. Get your blown out look here. Love the card art. This is an actual photo from the movie itself, though. Just fantastic. Guys, if you have never seen this movie, check this movie out. Jason Young did the card art. So he's done a lot of the card art. Andy Koval did the sculpt, the head sculpt, which is fantastic. And Rachel Baker, guys, is fantastic. She did the seamstress work, the clothing. And let's see here. World's Greatest Mego Monsters. Absolutely fantastic. Like I said, this is a figure that I've been waiting on, and definitely looking forward to adding to our museum collection. And this is what I was talking about. We need more monsters from Mego by way of just outside of your standard Wolfman, Mummy, Dracula. And you see we have back here the Hammer Dracula figure. If we're going to go the Dracula route, I like the fact that they're bringing the Hammer series into the picture now. So we're going to get a lot more Hammer characters. You see the creature from the Black Lagoon back there. So they, obviously Mego has the universal license, or some of them, because we're hearing that there's going to be more Universal monsters. There's going to be more Hammer monsters, but just vague, off the beaten path characters like this, the Phantom of the Opera, the Masque of the Red Death. I would like to see more figures like this. Why not? It's fun. It's different. It's Mego thinking outside of the box and providing us with some really fun and cool characters, horror characters. Your thoughts on this, though? Would you have liked to see Mego add more detail to this figure? Is this enough detail? We want to hear all of that. Are you satisfied with the monsters that are coming out? Are you excited about it? We want to hear all of that. Leave your comments, guys, right underneath the video in the comment section. so we can get the fun talk started, guys. Just like I said, hanging out down here in the museum. Nothing beats hanging out down here, guys. Talking toys, and especially monsters. A fantastic combination. Guys, you know the routine. God bless. Stay safe. And keep collecting.